All right, here's another question. If someone's mistreating you, what should we do and what should we not do? I mean, honestly, I think what we would think here is maybe they continually mistreat us. What should we not do? Let's put it that way.
Well, I think what's natural to do is we want to treat them the same way. We want to just do whatever they're doing to us, and we want to up it a notch. Einstein said, though, we can't change somebody's thought processes by doing the same thing back to them that they're doing to us. The same level of consciousness that created it. But we do that a lot. If somebody's mean to us, I'll think, I know what I'll do. I'll be even more mean. And then that'll change them. Sometimes when I have couples come in, the husband or wife one will say, well, when she does this, well, here's what I do. I say, well, what do you do? Well, if she's mean to me, I leave stuff on the floor. I leave dishes all over the house. I talk mean to her. And I'll say, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you do that? 1 is you're not doing it very much. 10 is you're like doing as much as you can. They'll say like a 5. And I'll say, well, I have an idea. Once you go home tonight, turn that up to a 10 and see how that works for you. And they'll almost start laughing because they see that's not going to work. But that's what's natural. It's not natural to be loving in those situations. So kind of like Dr. Eggerichs said in Love and Respect, with Ephesians 5:33, that God commands man to unconditional love for his wife and her unconditional respect for him. We don't do that. What we usually do is the opposite, which he called the crazy cycle. So what we have to do, I think, in any relationship, whether it's a marriage or whether it's with friendships, is we have to treat others with a Christ-like love. The Bible doesn't say that we treat others the way they treat us. And that's what we do a lot of times. Is however they treat us, we treat them back that way. But over time, if you're a loving person and you're showing Christ-like love anyway, that kind of brings them under submission and they change. I think our relationships, how as a Christian, is a reflection really of the gospel to the world. And so it doesn't matter, again, if it's a marriage or any other kind of relationship, they're going to be watching what you do. So I think just trying to follow that Christ-like love.
The only thing I would add to that is sometimes I see at work and home and wherever we are with coaching and whatever the situation is, that a lot of people tend to deal with people who are not so kind by becoming sarcastic. And I don't ever see this work, honestly. The more sarcastic the person becomes, the less of the reaction they desire takes place. And I just see the sarcasm crushing the spirit of the other person. And so I agree with what you're saying, that if you show them kindness, then usually that's what you see in return. So.